Hello, fellow sky people. If I sound defeated, it's because I am. I was trying to record the pictures and it crashed and it won't repair, and at least I didn't make it far and I remember what the pictures are, so let's speed run through this really quick first. So our first three pictures were of a light post, a crab, and a sapling. The best way to get those all together in one go is in the forest. So let's go. Right here, I can't really show you it because it already took it. So yeah, your first picture is going to be of that right there, and I'm not going to take the picture because there's no need. Continuing on into the forest, straight, and then through this, after you get past all of the trees here to our left before the first gate, will be our sapling to take a picture of. Right over here to our left. Right there. So you're going to want to line it up kind of like that, and you'll get the picture of the sapling. Now for a crab, we must go through the gates. It is through the gates, the last gate, and then you're going to follow the river in the middle until on your right side will be a small tunnel that is probably covered by the dark plant. You might have to burn the dark plant to get in. Sometimes it's already burnt, so it might just be open. Oop, not that way, but here we are. We're gonna go straight forward. Now you don't have to take a picture of a crab in the forest specifically. This was just the best way to get all three of these pictures all at once with one realm. So with that, you're going to do like this to make them not attack you. Pull out your camera, you get from the moments guide. I do believe I have a video on that, and just take a picture of the crab. That simple. With that, we are going to return to Avery, which is my home. Which is I have set to home. I actually have my home set to my nest, but it puts you in Avery when you return. It is actually much more simple this way, I think. But yeah, after you take those three pictures, you would have to return to this. It's for all of this for your days of sun, and it's in the vault. We will go there shortly, but let's just, like I said, let's speed run through this real quick until we get caught up. But you will want to return there, turn those pictures in to get the next set. And the next set is of is of the bird statue in Sanctuary and a pillow cushion, which I think we can get in the Avery dye shop if I'm not mistaken. So, let's do that as quickly as possible. I won't be able to go through all the pictures today. I'll try to go through like 3 more, but I do got to feed my dogs, and when I feed my dogs, I got to go to the store. Because I can put them each in their cages and feed them, and then by the time I get back, they'll be done eating, and it is just works out perfectly like that. Alright, so the pots, there are 2 areas. You can either go into that little cavern there, in that cave to our, over there. There are a little group of pots over there in that cave. But you can also just go through the bird nest, You can go towards Sanctuary through the bird nest, and there are also a pair of pots here, and since it's closer and more along the way, that's what I'm going to do. There are probably multiple places to get each one of these pictures. I'm just showing you the ones I know and the ones I did. So right here is going to be your picture of your pots. You can just line it up right like that. Should work. That should complete that. And then proceed to sanctuary to those bird statues. They're near the big bell tower. Kind of down the hill below the big bell tower. I feel like the cushion should also be somewhere in here. Yeah, let's just not talk about that one. But if we go over here, whoop, I need clouds. Oh no. I'm used to having 200 wings, and I haven't gotten my 200th wing yet since I've been through Eden. I still need to go and collect them. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go over here to our left beyond this waterfall. And we are gonna wrap around this mountain to our right. And they should be right there in front of us. I'm so sorry. But yeah, they should be right here in front of us. Oh, I was gonna say once again, but it corrupted. But yeah, you should be able to take a picture from here, or if you need to get closer. Either way, that is where they are at. I was gonna say this only gives extra candles, not tickets. At first I thought it gave tickets, but I was wrong. It's how we got our tickets last year. And I have done all this already a year ago, but it has been a long time. So some stuff like the pillow cushion I may forget. And that is the main thing I was struggling with, and I looked it up and it said you could take a picture in here. Okay, why did it put me facing backwards? Oh, I'm just a little annoyed right now, everybody. But yeah, here is a pillow cushion right on the chair, and yep, that's exactly what we needed. Have you seen the glow on the camera, the white glow? I will show you it our next pictures. That is how you can confirm what pictures you've taken. Oh, I don't need to do that. Let's just go out this way to the right. And you shouldn't have to do anything special to open that up. It should just be open, even if you are new. But let's return so I can show you where to turn these in and where to get them to begin with. Okay, sorry about the speed run, everybody, but I didn't really know what else to do about the recording crashing and not repairing. Anyway, back into here, and now we have completed the first 6 pictures. I want to do one more set, and then in like 3 days, so on like Wednesday, I'll do the rest. It looks like a jellyfish, a string of lights, and a torch. Okay, well, a string of lights is simple, right? Isn't there one here somewhere? Because I remember taking these pictures, and there was one here somewhere. It could have been a spell memory that I luckily found. Oh, there's a sapling right here that you can take a picture of. String of lights. I thought it was in here. Wait, I'm not seeing a string of lights. I was also kind of hoping there would be a torch somewhere in here. And I'm trying to think of where you would find those naturally in the realms right about now. The jellyfish is pretty easy. There's some in the forest. There's some right outside, actually. Trying to remember. A jellyfish, string of lights, and a jellyfish, a string of lights, and a torch. Okay. So we're very likely to be able to find a torch and a jellyfish right through here. I was kind of hoping for a string of lights too. Oh, yep, here is a string of lights. Let's say celebratory areas like this normally have stuff like that. And like I said, I'm gonna explain. See when I pan over how there's like a white circle that appears around my camera? Or around like the focus zoom of the camera? Like that? That means you are looking at the right spot. That is both a torch and a string of lights. So, which one did it do? Was that the torch or the string of lights? Because they're both there. Also, there's just a random torch sitting there. Okay, I bet that was the torch then. Also, there's a jellyfish. There's the jellyfish. That's actually a pretty fun picture. I'm gonna save it. It does not matter whether you save or delete the pictures. Oh, the string of lights. It's up here. Let's get up here on this pedestal. And then... Is that not... Let's go check and make sure that we didn't get it already. It's saying all we did was take a picture of the jellyfish? Okay, no, we got 2. Which one are we missing? Okay, so we still need to take a picture of the torch then. We need to take a picture of a ladder and a manta ray. We will try to find a torch, and I'm sorry about the train. There's nothing I can do about it. I really feel like that torch should have worked. Like these torches next to the stringy lights. Oh, they are. You just have to get really close to it. Like so. Alright, perfect. We're gonna go turn this in, and we will have to wait because I really do gotta get off now. But yeah, we'll go turn this in. And then on like Tuesday or Wednesday, another video of this will be posted doing the rest of them. And you can turn them in one by one, or just like, or 2, like we did when we took those 2. Is that really a string of flags? Okay, come on. The string of flags, guys. Let's do that real quick. It'll be just a second, and it'll leave us with an even 10 candles collected. So, let's once again, where is the portal? There it is. Let's once again go Hey, there's a string of lights right there too. I'm blind, guys. I'm really blind. There's pillow cushions up here too. Is everything you need to take a picture of just in this room? Because there's pillow cushions right here too. I mean, there's like no pots for sure. There are these lanterns. There's the torches. Is there a pot? Is that a pot? No, it's a crab. Anyway, I don't see any flags, so we will go to the point of where I know where the flag is. I gotta get off, so let's get going. Let's stop getting distracted and let's get going. We'll get this flag and we will continue next time. But yep, right here is the flag above the lemonade stand in the event area. Also, I think there might be a manta ray flying around here as well. I think I seen one earlier. I do not have time to look for that right now though. So, with that, I bid everybody a good day, a good week, a good month, and even a good year. And as always, everybody, take care, all my fellow sky people. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.